My name is Long Young, and I'm a Florida probate attorney. My offices are in Gainesville, Florida, but we file probate cases statewide. To date, we filed in 62 of 67 counties. Today, I'm going to be transcribing an article that we wrote on February 19th, 2015. The article is still very relevant today, and it's a general primer on how to start probate in Florida. The transcription will begin now. How to start probate in Florida. Florida Probate Administration can be relatively hassle-free with the right guidance and representation. It's easy enough to say, quote, hire an attorney, and frankly, it's almost always your only choice. But there's no reason you should be in the dark about the process. During consultations, I want to educate people about the process, timeframes, costs, and pitfalls to watch out for once a probate administration begins. Sometimes I forget the little things in trying to give clients the big picture. Getting started with probate in Florida requires several deliberate steps. Here's a rundown of the process for formal administration, also known as formal probate in Florida. Number one, make a list of assets, such as real estate, vehicles, bank accounts, and approximate their values. Number two, determine all potential creditors, including secured debt, judgments, and personal loans. Number three, find the original last will and testament. Photocopies don't cut it in probate court without a lot of hassle. Number four, if there's no will, gather contact information for all potential heirs, children, spouses, or those persons' descendants if they died before the primary decedent. Number five, consult with and hire an experienced Florida probate attorney. Number six, once you receive the initial petitions and pleadings from the attorney, review and assign where indicated. Number seven, the attorney will file the petitions package along with the supporting documentation and proposed orders for the judge to consider. Number eight, if the judge doesn't require a personal representative's bond, you will likely be appointed as personal representative or executor, and letters of administration will be issued. Number nine, open an estate checking account with the letters of administration and a tax identification number for the estate. Number 10, start the process of confirming assets and debts. Once these steps are complete, you're on your way. Your attorney should be able to guide you through your responsibilities once you're appointed and answer any questions along the way. In an upcoming post, I'll frame some actionable steps to take once you've been appointed. This ends the transcription. I want to comment on a few things that were mentioned in this article. Regarding number three, finding the original last will and testament, and number four, if there's no will, it should be clarified that probate may be required whether or not there is a will. The existence of a will does not eliminate probate, nor does it require probate. Probate is primarily determined, or the necessity of probate is determined by whether or not there are still assets left in the name of the deceased. Now, sometimes I get the question, well, my mother didn't have assets in Florida, she had assets in North Carolina. Well, the reason why they're contacting me in the first place is because there was some real estate in the state of Florida, and so the mere virtue of the fact that there was some form of property within the state of Florida creates an estate for the deceased. So wherever you own property, you have an estate. One last thing that always kind of catches people off guard is the notion of a personal representative's bond, or what we call a PR bond. A bond is essentially an insurance policy that the court may or may not require for the personal representative to secure, and it ensures the integrity of the process to make sure that if you do something wrong and it causes some sort of financial damage to the estate or to the would-be beneficiaries, that damage is insured. Again, it's for to preserve the integrity of the process. That's all the comments I have for today. Thank you for watching and listening, and I hope you enjoyed this.